Hold on now. What's good, beautiful people? It's your boy Chris Vibes, and the Christ that vibes in me also vibes in you. So I got a video cooked up for y'all, man. If you think that being a Christian rapper is easy, you must be sadly mistaken. I wanted to take you guys on this journey with me where you guys get to see the realities of what it really takes to be a Christian rapper. It's gonna be some growing pains in this journey being a Christian rapper. But one thing that you do gotta know is your persistence is key. To kind of give you a picture of the story. So basically, one Friday night, I decided to take one of my songs, I'm a Christian. If you haven't listened to it, it's on all streaming platforms. I decided to put it on a review platform where people get to sit down and live stream and review my song. And this one in particular that I prefer over a lot of critique music platforms. This one was really brutal. It was really brutal, but it was definitely needed. Like the realities of being a Christian rapper is not no joke. You can't just walk in and think that you're gonna have the hardest song on the block day one. But I wanted to show you guys to understand what it really takes to be a Christian rapper, the endurance, the heart for it, you know what I'm saying? Without further ado, let's get into the footage and see my experience with my song getting reviewed on Critique Fridays from Rapzilla. It's your boy Chris Vibes. See, vibes up in the building, you already know. The vibes is definitely in you. Don't play. And make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you comment. Come on now. Show some love, show some engagement, y'all. I love y'all. May God be with y'all. I love y'all. I ain't even gonna lie, I did something like crazy. So what I did crazy was I deposited $50 to this live review Critique Friday music, you know what I'm saying? It's time to get the music out there. We just sent a submission to Critique Fridays on Beat Music. I do look forward to working with this guy, you know what I'm saying, with this good man of God. What we gonna do is basically wait tonight to basically wait for our song to get listened to and critiqued on. I believe that it's gonna be a good review, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully they don't go light on this, but they do enjoy the music that I make.
This Vibes coming up with his song, I'm a Christian.
Please don't, like, the hook better not be like, I'm a Christian, I'm a Christian, or I'm Christian, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, where it's repeating I'm a Christian, the whole hook. Anyways, let's go ahead and check this one out. Some of that is off theme. I was right, man. Shout out to Chris Vibes with his song "I'm a Christian," and that one was featuring Fresh Steph. What y'all saying, chat? Isaiah, he says, beginning was rough, but I actually like the flow and the melodic rap. Don't spell out words though. Kayla B, she said he put his heart into this. I'd redo the hook, but it's a cool song. I'm curious, like, when to the people in here, when y'all say like, "Yo, this is dope," I'm just curious because some of you guys that said it was dope, some of you guys are artists.
And I promise you, it was at this point of the review where I was like, "Oh, he took the time to go in on me." But he was going in on me right here. And he said, for y'all not saying that this is good, like, do y'all actually like take the time to listen to music and things of that nature? I forgot exactly what he said, so don't quote me too hard on there. It felt like he was tearing me down in a sense, but nothing that feels like it tears me down in a moment because of the God that I serve up above. Nothing truly can tear me down because, first of all, you're supposed to only be afraid of the one that can kill both the mind and the body. Of course, the initial feeling, feel the feeling at first, it's so demeaning. But I took it and I was asking God in that moment, how can I give you glory? How can this give me a stepping stool towards your glory? Because it was hard to hear what he had to tell me. And not only to me, but even to the people that at least, you know, could have gave me some type of hope when it came to this review. Even the people that liked the song, my man said, "Hey, hold on, what do y'all listen to? Because if this is good to y'all, then anything could be good to y'all." And bro, that was hard to hear, and especially knowing that this was my last $50. And then also, this was the song that I know I put a lot of effort into. It's the first song I made in my home studio. It's no excuse, I ain't gonna lie, no excuse. Still, you gotta make sure you put the best product out there for the Lord. But man, I ain't gonna lie, that was tough to hear at that moment.
Right. So I'm always wondering, like, if you're saying that it's dope, but yet like the mixing was clearly not there. Like I said, clearly the mix was like overly compressed, unintentional side chaining that was coming out of it, where the vocals would drown out, or the melody would drown out when something else is hitting. Zell says everybody doesn't have access to professional mixing and mastering. I thought this was a place where talent could be recognized for talent. Zell, respectfully, let me turn off the music. This comment right here is just an excuse. If you're doing music, especially today in 2024, everybody has access to proper mixing and mastering.
Let me tell you guys something as well too. I don't know if you guys can see within the comment section in the critique. I have no problem with the critique, man. If it was real, it was cut dry, and I need that to grow, I would never demean what this critique was. But there was this one comment that was like, it's not a talent show, it's a critique show, and things of that nature. And I'm not taking no critiques away from this. I'm 25. I've been rapping for 6 years. And now is the time where I am able to even create something like this for myself in my room and things of that nature. I'm not old, I'm still very young, but if I waste time, I'm going to be old real quick. I'm gonna be 30 like that. Like that, right? It took a lot of sacrifices, first of all. It took a lot of me not even being able to hit up a producer, engineer, even have the equipment to even make content. This stuff takes money. This stuff takes time, investment. Now, it's not an excuse to go ahead and start making, music just to make music. This laptop is my laptop. My laptop that I purchased with my own money to make sure I buy one laptop and I buy the laptop that I need. Not to buy some budgeted laptop, make ends meet and things like that. No, you need to make sure you get the best equipment. This stuff is expensive. You can be smart with how you spend, of course. I know that notion, and I was smart with what I spend. I make sure that I buy the best technology, but not always tip top. You just need to buy technology that's good enough for the common ear to hear, and to make sure that you can get something out there.
Let me see what Lee Green says. Lee Green says some people should quit rapping unless it's just for fun. Right, that's fine. This guy shouldn't quit. He did sound corny with the hook, but if he got creative and developed, he could have something. I agree, Lee. And that goes for you, Chris. Lee, that comment was for you, Chris. This record, respectfully, man, I'm at like a 4 with the joint. It was cool, but man, that hook just really like took me out. The mixing and mastering, man, it really needed a lot of work. I appreciate you, Chris Vibes. I would definitely want to hear more. Let's keep it going. Thank you for tapping in, man. I appreciate it.
I think, as an artist, you're always going to get good feedback and criticism, and the criticism is not meant to discourage you, but it's meant to strengthen you as well. And I think this feedback is actually great feedback, because I don't think that the people around you ever lie to you. No. But I think like someone like him who has a lot of experience with like artists and beats, it's like he hears a lot of different sounds. Yeah. And he knows a lot of different trends, and he knows the kind of flows that people be wanting to use. So it's like he's giving, like the people around you, they're giving you a review based on I'm gonna put this on my playlist. This is the day to day, Yeah, the day to day. But he's talking from like this, like I studied this, Right. So naturally, when he listens to your song, he's not gonna be like us, like a review that's like, oh, this hard. But because like his work is to study flows, he's naturally gonna the flow is naturally gonna pop out to him. Right. The keys are naturally gonna pop out to him because that's what his ears are used to hearing first. Yeah. I honestly think it's a great song. You are a very talented person. Yeah. And if I'm genuinely speaking, I think this is also because you've been talking, babe. You've been talking about investing more into your music. That's conversations you've been telling me about a lot. Yeah. And I think this is like confirmation. Big confirmation. Where God is telling you, like, yo, like, budget better. Invest in the craft that I have given you. And I think, right. You reaching out to him, it's great. I think this is not like it's not the end. Like this just opened a new door of perspective. Because it's like, wow, like I am talented, but because I don't have the right tools and resources that can hide my talent. I can hide my craft.
Yeah.
So, you know me. I would never lie to you like that.
Right. You my love. Appreciate that, baby.
But yeah, I just don't want you to feel discouraged, babe.
We good. You know what I'm saying? It was good critique. It was real critique. It was humbling, nonetheless. And I feel like, you know, for you to be even great, you had to go through something like this at the end of the day.
That's true. Babe.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? This is one thing that, you know, I'm just gonna keep walking with the Lord at the end of the day. Understanding each checkpoint, each mark that He has for me, it's for His greater good. It's to guide me to a place that He wants me to be at the end of the day. Because nothing happens by mistakes. So this moment right now, though it may feel like a little bit like, dang, I wanted to get, you know, the approval in a sense from Him. But it's not a denial though. So in the fact that it's not a denial, it's a step forward in the right place that I know that God has for me later on. You know what I'm saying? God has not only for me, but for what the main thing that I want to do is to push the gospel message through my music and to evangelize more, to build a community of people that want to just be bold in Christ. You know, so that's it. We're gonna be good. It's hard to be a Christian rapper. I want you guys to know that yes, it was a great critique. And it was a critique that, like, I'm really taking to heart, and it makes me want to invest more. If anything, now I have to go back to not only just talking about just rapping period, but I gotta also talk to accountants, talk to my family members, talk to my girlfriend. I gotta talk to people who's going to have to actually really support me through this. And now I'm 25, I'm done with college, and now I'm pursuing this full time. With me pursuing this full time and me also working full time in a very demanding field, it's very hard. But I know that God is with me through all the hardships of it. I can only imagine for the people that's 18, 19 trying to do this, like, and they're doing it straight off like Publix paychecks or whatever the case may be. This stuff is not for the weak. Remember that. Remember, if you're watching this video and you watch this video through, salute to you. You really wanted to take in the information that you needed to take in that was valuable for you, for your own career or for your own knowledge. And to try to make sure I'm doing this at a budget-friendly way, and then realizing, you know, through this critique, I realized I can't do this no budget-friendly way. That this is not for everybody, even if you have the talent. But if God called you to do it, continue to find the ways. Like, don't let nobody say that your way today is not the way. Bro, continue to do what you do best, because the Lord is guiding you through it. There's going to be building pains that drive you to a better place as long as you take it the correct way. I took this and it made me elevate to understand that this is not a run-in-the-mill, skip to Malu type of ministry that I'm in. This is a ministry where you have to take the diligence and the seriousness to invest so that you can be able to make the connections, so that you can be able to grow and elevate for the kingdom of God. But I ain't gonna lie, my brothers and sisters, I love y'all. I hope y'all took this video as really informative, and y'all took this video to where y'all make y'all own notes and y'all get to see the glory of God through this. As he said, you know what I'm saying, the Christian hip-hop music industry is getting their eyes looked at. People are starting to look at the Christian hip-hop industry, and we need to make sure we give all respect to it, second to God. With that being said, like, I hope you guys really took some good information from this video. I certainly myself, this was a great journey. This has been so good to me that to the point where I'm able to learn so much from this moment in time. So hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you show some love. Bless the video as I bless you guys with this content. If this is blessing you, please bless your boy. Your boy Chris Vibes. See Vibes out in the building, you already know. Love y'all.